She's falling in love now, losing control now, fighting the truth, trying to hide, but I think it's alright, girl. Yeah, I think it's alright, girl.
Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to Blaze of Tea. I'm Tati.
And I'm Mari.
And we're gonna go ahead and do another reaction video for you guys. And it's $27 cake versus $1,120 cake.
Yes, like that's crazy. Would you guys buy $1,120
of cake?
Like, would you?
Would you buy that?
Comment down below and let us know.
I mean, if this cake could produce money, if this cake could fucking produce a house, if this cake could be paint for my walls, fuck yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and buy that motherfucking cake because it comes with a lot of shit, right? But if it doesn't, it's just for eating and it's like, you know, one day you just eat it and that's it, I'm not gonna fucking buy that cake.
Like, right.
I'd rather just make my own cake.
Right. It's not even worth.
But we're gonna go ahead and get right into the video. So keep watching. Stay with us.
I'm sure there's a recipe on $1,120 cake.
For real.
Somewhere.
So hear me out. We've had steak, we've had pasta, hot dog. What better way to end this season than to finish it off with cake?
Look at this jacket. Is it cut off trench coat?
You start talking about his
What's going
jacket.
on?
How many jackets do you own?
For our season finale, the food above all food,
Or that you eat at the end of other foods?
and that is cake.
Mints.
What?
Mints. No, it's cake.
We are going to eat 3 cakes in 3 days at 3 drastically different price points to find out which one is
Alright,
worth
let's
it
see.
at its
My
given
birthday's
price.
coming up.
I know her birthday's coming up.
Maybe I could get a $1,120.
It's a symbol of joy and coming together.
I'm not crazy about cake, honestly. I think most cake, it's just too sweet. It's one note. I'm not saying cake is bad.
I'm
I
not
want to
gonna
have
say
some
anything.
honestly good cake today. Can I have that?
For you, we'll do that for you.
I wonder which one of these is going to
Keep watching though for her birthday. I have something planned.
Hey-oh! That was pretty good.
And give me some ideas, please. Okay.
So cute.
By a chef. Glendale.
The cheapest one.
That's where I'm from.
This is the cheapest one.
Okay.
Margarita. And we worked together. This was started by my mother. We came from Cuba as immigrants, started making cakes at home and selling them to their neighbors for whatever they could give her. People would bring other people telling each other there's a lady in Silver Lake and Sunset that makes incredible cakes, and the rest is just hard work.
And how many cakes are you doing these days?
Oh my God, we do hundreds. You know, we have maybe 15 or 16 cakes that we make on a regular
They
basis.
look nice.
Yes, and the ones that we're going to be showcasing, which is the milk and berries.
So yeah, tell us about the recipe.
It's a tres leches, so we take the tres leches sponge, which is a sponge that's soaked in milk syrup, and then we fill it with whipped cream and fresh berries. We tried
You
all
like
kinds
it?
of different fillings.
I don't like that. I had that for my birthday one time. It's gross.
I wouldn't want it for my birthday, but I like the way it tastes. I like the ones that you can buy at the little market and it comes with milk in it. You know what I'm talking about? Those are bomb.
Berries that we ended up using, kind of cut it down so
There's a balance.
I like that.
Or to ask somebody where should I go to eat. They told me about the potato balls and the cheese rolls.
Yes.
I know we're not
Somebody
eating
told me to try
today.
potato balls. We should try them.
What are they?
We're gonna get those together. We have now been presented with the famous milk and berries cake. It is a tres leche cake.
Stuffed with berries.
It's a
Okay.
beautiful thing. I think first we take a sip of the
Porto's Cortadito.
2 shots of espresso with condensed milk
That's
and
dope.
milk in it. And this heart represents the love that I have for Adam. Cheers.
Cute.
Oh, I love the condensed milk in there. If you don't like the bitter taste of coffee, this is perfect for you.
It still has a nice balance of bitterness though.
It's there.
This will teach you how to like coffee.
I like that
This
too.
cake,
Like that
I'm not telling them to
balance
like
of
this cake.
sweet and
Off the
bitter.
bat,
I mean,
Yeah.
it's very pretty.
I don't like that shit.
I don't like coffee too sweet, and then I don't like it too
Too
strong.
bitter, yeah.
So I'm just like, oh, it has to have like the perfect
That
balance.
balance.
This looks like it wants to be in my mouth right now.
So the underside that was on the plate is just so moist. Moist is a word we're going to be saying a lot in this episode. It's the best
Moist.
use of
Does that upset you
a
guys?
great word.
Cheers.
Moist.
A lot of people get irritated by the word moist.
Why?
This cake is very good.
Look how
Go up.
it's in here for.
Tres Leches cake. It's all about being saturated with that syrup, dense with moisture. The creaminess that the sponge becomes is different than the creaminess of the whipped cream.
Is he like a judge
Bite
or
into a
something?
berry, and that's
I think that's
actually
what
the
they do on
hardest
their
texture,
channel.
but then
They're
it
talking about what
explodes
the
with more moisture in your mouth.
$27
It's
cake
really
versus
moisture.
that tastes
My favorite
like.
part of this
Yeah.
cake, how
Like, he has to
it feels
explain
like
it.
I'm drinking the most satisfying glass of milk. You would think that a cake milk doesn't doesn't taste good, you'd be wrong.
I mean, the bar has been set very high. Let's get out of here.
And you could get that for $27. Like, that's a good cake. The
Yeah,
cameraman.
Cake, right? Guys, they gave us sandwiches.
Ooh. Tres leches milk and berries cake. $27.
It's a cake.
27 bucks.
To your mother.
My mother will accept any cake. She loves me like that. Yo, they also got us some potato balls. Cake facts.
I love cake.
We did it. One cake. I need one cake.
Hit me with a moist cake crack.
Did you know that German chocolate cake was not invented by the Germans?
Who's it invented by? Well, that's just confusing.
You made a cake, what would you name it? El Nicky cake?
I can name it Oh Nasty. Alright, so see you tomorrow.
Yes, please.
Just pop it in.
Potato ball.
I wonder what it tastes like. It looks hard.
Where we go tomorrow?
So let me guess. This is the one that has the expensive cake.
My name is Dario Dacco. I'm the pastry chef here at Fruit Bakery.
Because the dollar sign only went up to the second one.
Espresso chocolate cake.
So what
Has to be like the middle one.
loading that cake?
First off, we make the devil fruit cakes. They're trimmed,
Unless I'm
broken down
I think
into
so.
3 layers. First layer, soak. It's basically a little espresso sugar water.
What the
Vanilla,
fuck?
Which is a creamy pudding. We cook ours a little bit further than normal. We take it almost to the breaking point, so it's really thick because we actually use it as an icing as well. So it's gonna be really thick. Next is the espresso buttercream, and then just build again, repeat the whole process.
It does. All that
Which
cream.
basically
It's not like too much,
so when
to
you
where it's
ice
like
it,
heavy.
none of the
Yeah.
crumbs fall out, and then glaze them right before they go out.
There's a lot of
We
shit,
save all
though.
the scraps that we cut off the bakes actually. Those get baked, dried out, and then we grind those for the crumbs that go
I
inside
like
the cake. Pretty much
that.
our biggest
But
seller.
not with him using his hands.
It's not overly sweet. It's not overly
hot knife.
So it's just balanced, and we serve it at room temp. Otherwise, the flavors get muddled in the cold. I think you need to have all the flavors kind of brighten up when they're room temperature.
Do you have a favorite cake?
I mean, this is espresso cake.
That looks so fucking
that's a good
perfect.
measure. Whatever cake we eat.
$48. So you're right, baby. You're right. You make us.
Let's start with our cappuccinos.
Cappuccino?
Cappuccino.
Cappuccino.
Delightful.
Powerful.
You would become very easily addicted to drugs.
Yeah. This whole thing is so satisfying to look at.
I also really like when she used the blowtorch knife, it left this little ridge of melted chocolate at the seam of every slice. I find that very satisfying.
And that's $48. Like, I would pay that much for that type of
That's
cake.
why it's on the left side.
Cake boot.
I wonder how it tastes.
Here we go.
Oh.
Yep.
My mouth is watering.
Outstanding. Incredible.
try it.
What word am I looking for right now?
It might be the best cake I've ever had.
Oh,
know what?
slay.
Room temperature cake. That's the difference, I think.
It's room temperature. It's alive in my mouth.
It's not too sweet, but it's perfectly sweet. It doesn't fall apart. It's not too crummy. Everything is like in perfect order.
It has structural integrity. That means the textures are balanced. I can do this. I can make my points with this.
And they make it with like espresso.
You know, that's what I like. Not too much going on, but everything that is going on is going on good. I'm gonna say it. This cake wins.
You haven't even seen our last cake yet.
It's gonna have truffles on it.
Last cake. I'm so done.
Can we eat those?
Oh, I'm driving.
Respect the croissant. Look at those flaky layers down.
What is that?
So what do you
Sandwich.
think about fruit?
They cake and then sandwiches?
Yeah.
My move, you know?
Did the cremou turn you into a cremou?
I think it's a different day.
That was pretty good. Baby cakes should be saying, I want to be like
Or
that
not.
kid when I grow up.
Cake factory.
Cake facts.
Cake fact. Did you know that FDR's favorite cake was fruit cake? Also, my favorite.
My favorite cake is carrot cake.
Did you know Bill Clinton's favorite cake is carrot cake? Cake is delightful. I thought he's not approved.
Yeah, that's very good.
Yeah.
3 cakes. 3 days to the last spot. Bottega Louie.
2 cakes down, 1 to go. Guys, I had cake for breakfast. I'm not doing too hot.
Ugh.
Well, this is the expensive one. When you start hearing that classical music.
That's how you know. And it's in LA. My hometown.
Produce custom cakes. Anything you want, we can
Our hometown.
Sorry,
More about
baby.
Bottega Louie. What kind of place is Bottega?
You know I'm brand new here.
Girl, you've been here for like a
You
year.
already kicked it in.
Italian fare type cuisine, while the marketplace is where you can come in and get some pastries, whether it's macaroons, beignets, chocolates. We produce
I'm
over
fucking
14,000
done.
macaroons
I've never
a day.
tried a
A day? Yes. Macaroons are probably our most popular.
Is he saying macaroons?
You
or
never tried a macaron?
We're getting those. And so we're gonna be eating the cake. Tell us a bit about your process.
I thought I let you try it when we went to Crazy About
Sit down, eat cake, discuss
I didn't want to.
details,
Well, you'll
have
try
some
it.
coffee, maybe
It's
some
fucking bomb.
champagne. And during the consultation, you get to taste 10 varieties of fillings. Along
They
with
have that. They had some at that place where I got your cake.
Yeah.
Really? Birthday?
Yes.
You guys are already best friends.
Yes, we are.
I'm the one out of the loop.
There's 10 variety of like cream.
So we
Flavors
bake
to the
cakes
cakes.
while
Or is it for the
during that
macaroons?
process, we'll be making all
That's
the
just- I'm
flowers,
lost.
sugar flowers, ribbons, bows, lace. Everything is done.
Dang, you probably had to get your bachelor's in cake to work.
Completed, the cake is filled and iced and stacked. Then at that point, we just put it all together. And your cake, I firmly believe, has to taste as good as it looked. So our cakes
drop.
start at $9 per person, and they can go up depending on how intricate and detailed the design is. So the final price tag for your cake turns out to be $1,120
That is the most expensive food we've eaten on this show.
to date.
And what does cake symbolize for you?
Cake just symbolizes life, celebration. For me, when I think about cake, it puts a smile on my face.
It would calm me. Like when I draw, it calms me. When I cook, it calms me.
I've never seen a cake like this. It is very satisfying to look at.
Especially being in an environment like
I see why it is over $1,000
The box
I don't.
because it's a detailed cake.
So
Like
get some
detailed.
Mysteries at home.
Get some fondant.
Go ahead.
Mysteries it holds. Wow.
part right here.
I love how perfectly square everything is.
It's worth it.
So what kind of cake did you?
I would get sick eating all that fucking
This is
cake.
partially your idea.
That's 3 days in a row.
Yeah, but they only had like a little piece
I
and
told
shared
them
it.
that you are very hard to please.
You know? It's not like they went
Yeah.
Relative to you, you are very easy to please.
I'm a happy person. Is that okay?
That's good to be happy. Stay happy for the rest of your life. You live longer.
Fun
Yep.
Freddy's strawberry buttercream.
Do
and
whatever
white
makes you
chocolate
happy.
buttercream.
The more you laugh, too.
And the more you laugh. Yep.
Everything.
So just surround yourself around
We've got
happy people.
80 people worth of cake, and we're sharing a slice. I love that it's not just an object sitting there; it's like a still life of a scene.
I hope it's good.
From that look, yeah, it was good.
Strawberry galore.
It is like a delicious strawberry shortcake with sprinkles.
Take me back to my childhood. 10-year-old Steven would have went ham on this cake. Can you imagine 10-year-old Steven though?
I'm just imagining a smaller version of you.
I'm so
Getting a
done.
sugar rush right now.
Yeah, I'm getting that sugar rush right now too. The strawberry is a very fresh strawberry flavor. It's like I'm sucking them right out of the field.
Let's eat some of the candies.
Sure.
Oh, my candy!
Yummy. It's like a little chocolate Whopper. I want you to break it off like a wishbone.
Oh, cool. You have a wish?
Sure.
All right. What was your wish?
Didn't come true.
Oh my god.
It's fun to eat something that's shaped like this. It's like a dried pasta noodle that's sweet.
Whoa.
The wrapping is literally like you can eat it.
Do you want to wear it? Party time.
I'm done.
This is the most fun. Just eating whatever I want to eat and having no consequences except for the massive sugar.
That looks like a real
Disclaimer,
party
there
hat.
are not no consequences to eating a lot of cake. This cake is delicious, but it is very clearly a cake inspired by you.
Tell me more.
2 kinds of cream, 8 layers,
8
sprinkles in there
layers.
as well. Other kind of sugar baubles everywhere. It's like the lucid dream of Stephen Cakes.
I'm so done.
You like that? It's a good cake, eh? What am I, Canadian?
The final question. Does it taste as good as it look? I would say better.
I would say, I think I'm incapable of eating anymore. All right, let's go.
I would be too.
Ooh.
heart is ready. Cheers.
I like how they decorate them
The
too.
most worth it at its price.
Let me break it down. Bottega Louie, amazing. I've never seen a cake like that in my life.
All right, guys, we're gonna end it there. So they said that the last cake was worth it. The $1,000 cake is worth it.
But what do you think? Do you think a cake that is a little over $1,000 worth it compared to a $27 cake? And you guys seen that $48 cake though. Alright guys,
Thank you so much for watching.
if you like this video,
Give it a thumbs up.
if you want to see more of Tati and Mari,
And we are
over and out.